Hello everybody, welcome back to our gaming as we continue our playthrough of Dragon Age Veilguard. In the last part we created our character Rook or Siderail. I'm not sure I actually said, but Siderail means pertaining to stars or to do with the constellations. And Solus was interrupted in his ritual, but two of the elven gods managed to escape from their prison in the Fade, and now we find ourselves, I believe, in a lighthouse, trapped behind an alluvion. And I suspect that we're going to be spending the first part of this game actually trying to travel between alluvions, trying to find the way out. Because this is the lighthouse here, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to have to try and find a alluvion back into the physical world. As I think that alluvion is... some of them are physical, but I'm pretty sure a lot of it is to do with the Fade. So let's carry on. That's the wardrobe there. So obviously this is going to be our base for operations. Mirror transformation. Can I talk to people? Let's talk to Varric.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, alright?
We can't talk to Harding at all, it seems. So we do have a codex. Grey Wardens. Mark all as red, even though it's not. Order Theta. Sanderfells. Andraste by the Maker. Antiva. Alathan Part 1. So a lot of codex already. We do have some brand new cards, but some of it's surface tools, I think it's brand new, but we still have a lot of the art from Inquisition. Introduction. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations. With tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Avenuris. You're safe here, both those of the flesh and those of the Fade. Those who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, so you should comfort and help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire, should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. For Lassen. Is that for Eldon, I imagine? Yeah, for Eldon. I saw Malbari and yeah, definitely for Eldon. Missives, glossary, the fact that we have no choices to import from Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2 means that presumably that we're not going to hear anything about that. So where our Grey Warden is, because if I remember correctly, the Grey Warden from the first story from Origins, if they survived and weren't the ones that killed the Archdemon, is out looking for a cure to the calling. And so we're obviously not going to hear anything about that because, you know, the game doesn't know if the Warden's dead or alive or whatever at the end of Origins. And we're not going to have anything from Hawk. And one of the things I thought would carry over, maybe it will, but maybe as time goes on, we'll have to input more choices or something. Maybe I highly doubt it, but 3 meetings face to face under the sky. That looks like it might potentially open at some point. But anyway, yeah. So one of the choices I thought would carry over is who got stuck in the Fade when we had to fight against I guess the great giant spear spider demon in the Fade when we're at that fort. I can't remember what the fort was called, but whoever is stuck in there, be it Alistair, Hawk, Logan, or Strode, depending on is it Strode or Strand? I think it was Strode. Obviously that person's just stuck in there. And obviously we're not going to hear anything from Morrigan or Kieran at all. In my playthrough there's no God Baby, so that wouldn't have affected me in any way, shape or form whatsoever. But there's all these choices which were made in previous games before Inquisition and during Inquisition, which seem to have absolutely no effect whatsoever, and which seemed important at the time, but obviously the writers of the game have just decided that they're not important, so
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
So Masters of Magic mages harness both natural elements and the Fade to destroy enemies with powerful forces. A magic master, the mage harnesses blah blah blah, weapon swap, charged, attack, hold, square, triangle, R2. Hitting 3 enemies with your orb, gets arcane bomb, then hitting the enemy with the X consumes an arcane bomb, dealing massive damage. Sprint, jump attack. Jump attack while airborne, tap square or triangle. Hold R2 to slowly drop dodge. Defense. Holding L1 while wielding your staff. Will create a shield, X1 will block. Okay. So I want to go to spell blade, didn't I? Trait, mortal concentration. Staining your range attack gradually increases damage output for longer is active to a maximum of 3 seconds. Mind Blast, while defending. Consume 50 mana to release a shockwave. Deals damage based on your equipped staff, so Mind Blast doesn't stun anymore. Or maybe it does as a side effect. That one I will acquire. Greater recovery. Fade Strike. Just going this way. So obviously this is does this unlock at level 20? Wow. Where's the other specializations then? Yeah, obviously I think it's level 20 is an achievable target. But look at all this stuff. I mean, I would have to actually decide which way I want to go first. There better be Winter's Grasp. That's a classic. Bulwark. Death Thrust. Arcane Shot. Chain Lightning. Wall of Fire. So I could go up to here. And then down to there. And then across to Wall of Fire. Meteor. Corrupted Ground. Tempest, so obviously this is the lightning way. I'm tempted to go for a meteor as well, but in order to get there, I could go that way. So was this a passive? I think it is. If I go to you, down to you. I still think I'll keep Mind Blast. And then the next one I'll acquire is Wall of Fire. Workshop. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. That's blocked off. It's like, how do we get in there? It says it's a workshop, but... Study. So this will expire. Oh,
Wisps.
okay.
Figures they're in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
I haven't decided romance options because I haven't met everybody yet. And I don't know if I can, if I will feel that way about anybody if I want to pursue it. People get smoother starts.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with the line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure out.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Ain't got much choice.
Yeah, that's the job.
Neve approves. It's not Nev, by the way. I'm probably never gonna say Nev either, just like I'm not gonna say the in Veilguard. It's Neve. It's over here. Dining hall. Collect Imperial Weave material, right? So we can do some creation of our own stuff if we want to. Oh, a chest. Painted pot, obviously that's just something we can use to... Oh, let's go down here. Goes back into the study, presumably, or back into the dining hall. Was there another door around? Just that one there, which was like the storage area. Nope. So that's the study, dining hall. What's this? Three pairings must meet face to face. So you're facing away. Just turn around. You're facing.
There must be 2 more.
It must be. So they're facing each other. There's a door opening. So I didn't know, look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said it would change the future of the elves for elf tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the illusions, so let's see this, I'll be looking for you. Out in the world and in the mortal one. Out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. Crystal glazed vase. So they're already, they're already looking at each other. That's the workshop. Conservatory.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding,
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
No rest for the weary.
Agreed. It's rough, but we can't let up. You good to go?
Of course I am. I can't let a throbbing head and some dizziness hold me back. Especially when...
She does look bad.
I just mean we can't stop. I don't want to stop. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Around here. I wonder if, as we do stuff, this area will start to repair itself. Ah, there we go. I see, I see, I see. So that's the one that's looking at that one there, okay. Stop being stupid.
That's the second. One more to go.
The inside. Gonna save. What's photo mode do? Oh, didn't mean to take photo. Play more around with that later.
Don't have anything for you. Or did you just miss me?
So when we turned those other statues, the wisps came out and they floated downwards. So I'm just wondering if that was trying to tell me where these things were. I don't think there was anywhere to... There was outside actually. Oh, no. Notes on a caretaker. This now has a smear of paint on one corner. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads unknown even to the wise. Though the most ancient ones make any domain their own, certainly this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what he will look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep, imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting. Needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spiritual presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospect that our heart's desire and our truest needs could differ, or even at odds, is hard to contemplate. I can't see him. I'm just worried once we go into there, we'll go into a cutscene and then the opportunity to do it will be lost. I don't think there's any way. Climb up the tree. Well, I mean, that answers that question. What happens if I fall off the edge? Looks like there's a door there. Is that the same? This is the dining hall, yeah? Yeah, that's the same door, so that's fine. Yeah, I think they've got to be inside here. Oh, I see a chest. Oopsie. So I've got to change that one back around now. It's set into, so it could only be that one, because there's nothing here. There's nothing there. So it must be that one that needs to be changed. No, that's not the same one. It just looked like the same one. So obviously some way to get outside. Oh, obviously can't go that way. Nope. Now we're like upstairs area. There's no door. Oh, what did I do that? I don't even know what I did then. Ah, what am I doing? Clearly, I'm just not meant to be able to do it yet. Because it is the study. The study? The area there? Ah, there's an area down. So do I have to drop down? Drop down here, yes.
Okay. That did something.
On divine imperatives, the helm of the solar is destroyed. Halganan's favourite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by the memory of an enraged son. So Arganan is the fire? Is that correct? Let's just look this up. Yeah, the elven god of vengeance in the sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the ever-nourished are not as we are. The gods' ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our wolf lord, who put so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of the rebellion must remain intact, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. You must be swift. A thought lingers, even as he saves us. What does he impart upon us? Reflections by Shiraran, one who renounced Durthol. Music room. Collect. Memories of a duet. The sheet music left by the instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions. Diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes. The relief of private achievement away from well-meant misunderstandings and meaningless worship, and unspoken joy in the scent of the rising perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces. A smiling glance, meeting at a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seen completely and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. So two people singing together and falling in love at the same time. There's even more, it looks like. How does one open one's inventory? yet. Nothing here. So obviously that way isn't available to us yet. Because this one I think had an intractable thing where it told us 3 meetings. But this one doesn't have anything. This was the Illuvian room, yeah, so I've been down here before. I think that's it.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
He was in fate.
Sorry. It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're all right.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Ah, this is because I'm an elf and no mage. My gods were dangerous.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. I talked with Solus. He was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Yeah, I think Neve's right.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
And let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
He's blocked off. That's where I came from. Okay. Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only travelled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. So let us outsmart the so-called gods. If we use normal Illuvians, they can track us to our lair. So has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian, and not just its bonded partner. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow and I will guide you. For Lassen.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not
do need a warrior.
Rotate it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Elise Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlington?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did. Sort of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. 2 of the Evanurus. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
So what's next?
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luthe. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, lead the Veil Jumpers.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, alright?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
So the lighthouse Luren is currently locked on the Isle of Thamtharos. The Veil Jumpers in Elven Grove may be able to reach it. You help it reach other locations. To find Belara Lutari. Belara, Daily Shell with the Veil Jumpers found the team in a veil bubble in Isle of Thamtharos. To escape the bubble, Belara will need the team's help to disable an ancient elven artifact and survive the demons and sentinels that stand in the way. So we have our first area, the Veil bubble.
So that suit of armor is moving. Eyes open. Yes, that one.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name, but protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elginar and Ingilinain, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
We need a piece of bark from a talking tree. That's what we need. Can you bring it down?
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best Veil Jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirit.
So let's turn around.
Not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to
Let's
protect it from
explore
threats.
what was behind us first.
And I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Was I meant to be able to do that, or was I just extremely lucky? It seems like we're meant to... It looks like there's another pathway up here, but that's why I jumped that way.
to find a camp this far out.
I saw a
We've got
nug.
camps all over Arlathan. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
So obviously some more collection to do. No elf root yet. The Nug family.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Is this climbable? Nope.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Valuables can be sold to vendors. They can also increase the strength of your allies. Plus there's a ladder over here. Ooh. Got something here, truffle. You're telling me there's no elf fruit? There's a ladder over here. I see it. Gone struck by my leg. Valadan took a blade to the gut. We can hear them above us on the bridge. Once they leave, we'll make a break for it. They can't wait for us forever, right? Nug meat. How does one get up there? Let's go around to the right hand side. Nope. Do they disappear on you? Obviously I'm missing something. I need to get over there somehow, but... Well, I mean, helps if you turn right, doesn't it?
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them.
Beat the odds there.
So where's Mind Blast to? They get Mind Blast. Ah, okay. So I have to put my shield up first. Well, at least I fully explored the area, I guess.
Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Jumper step, levers, defense plus 50 maximum mana, plus 15.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to...
Focus, enchanted blade, one stash. So obviously some special ability there because it's highlighted. Resources, there we go. 700 gold. Plus heartwood, imperial weave, pure ore.
Save the world, apparently.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important. It almost feels...
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it
Ancient
over here
Elven
and slot it
technology
in.
often runs on power crystals that can be transported between locations.
And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Ah, okay. Tinker. Attack warning. Indicator on your head will flash when there's ink. Dodge or defend to avoid taking damage.
Nice move. Under fire. Watch it.
So it keeps
Made it
burning
that
for,
one.
so it makes it a little bit.
Got us at a distance. See who ends this.
That's the last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
I don't remember using a potion, but clearly I did. See a sentinel.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even me.
We found the usurper's archive spirit, not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord.
Mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow. Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough.
Oh, that's
But
easy.
watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I think you have to switch sides or go in here. So yeah, so switch sides, so pick up. Twist of the Veil. Damage dagger 9. So I can't see. Anybody else? Just myself. Yep.
Construct! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's ours. And I think I know what the artifact is.
column was in the way. So you attack Icebreaker. If you attack the other one with Fate Bolt.
Got it covered.
An active core. Is the door to anything? Nope, doesn't even work. Okay.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Could be a massive sentinel boss at the end of this, isn't there?
Here we go.
Oh, there's like a proper demon to me. See, Ian Haller.
Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Oh, I just happened to be Grey Warden.
Watch your back! Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Yeah, they were Ian Haller.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down.
I'll save before I do that.
The path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
I'm on it.
About to have a problem.
Let's go on the other side.
Nice move, bro. Never down Valara. On your left.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlethan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
and we'll stop them.
I
Once
wish
get
we
out of
had.
this bubble,
Did we have a?
Let's get to that central temple.
Did we have a red mark on the map? Or may I just being particularly unobservant? Because if there was a red mark on the map to indicate where the enemies were. I say they did look workable. Anything in them? Nope. What about these pots? Okay, so that one was marked different. But now we know why, and now I'm
The
gonna
wall
have to
looks
use.
weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
Ah!
I wonder if that ballista could smash through this wall.
Just a note to self, always look at what you're smashing before. Aim the ballista using R and press R2 to fire in a specific.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Ah. So obviously what was the point of those explosive things was to help with that.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Obviously they'll activate afterwards. dodged them.
The last barrier's down. We're close. I can feel it.
That's where we came in from. I see. One there. Fantastic.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Let's not have the elves cause the first blight. I think the world already hates them enough. Oopsie. I mean, to have the elves cause the first blight would contradict the entire story, we know. Nope. I just won't get up there.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was...
Really inopportune time for a save, but...
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Drithalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
Yep, there's the boss.
Don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
Trying to see if there's a way down there. Ah, yes, there is. Correct scroll. The stench of decay decay fills the air. The open earth now will power beyond anything I've seen. The magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast the siege. So this one was red, so it's more powerful, but it's also been blighted in some way. The Darkspawn had interacted with elven magic in some way.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
So it does more necrotic damage. This weapon deals 20 bonus to 20 equal to 20% of enemies stagger.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Oh, I completely missed what that said then. I was too busy looking at the disgusting throbbing growth on it. Something about blight bolts, I wonder. Blight armor. blighted. I don't want to go too far into it because there's something up here according to this. This is where we came from. Yes, it is. I can see one on this side. Do you have to use the blight arrow to shoot that? Is that what's going on? Is that what it was trying to tell me?
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall. Sorry about that, guys. I kind of left you holding the bag, didn't I? You only see two of them, but there was a third. Mysterious coin. And grab this one. No, grab, not jump. Put you down here. We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Dirthalin.
Nodus Dirthalin.
I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit.
You'll see.
As Vivian used to say about coal, it's a demon. 5 damage seems to be where I'm going, so let's go for a flame branch, yes. That's where I came from.
here it is. The Nodus Derthalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if Darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
We've seen worse.
I'm sure we can handle it.
It isn't that simple. If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Is that an ogre?
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Get it.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthalan. What do you...
So that's the Echo Spirit?
So that's the Nodus Derthalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. and the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Your bond with a companion is increased. Press triangle to open your companion's skills to acquire your skills. So we have 2 points, so galvanized here. Replenish. Back. So that's already acquired. And let's go for this one I use the most, so go for that one. Carding. Leaves not either. She's a mage, so we're all mages. And I'm now able to change armor for something else. Snake's eyes. Dragon coat. What's Harding got? All reliable traveler's kit. She's got adrenaline rush. And soothing potion. Okay. Can't really do anything. Potions full. So lesson for today, always smash the vases. Don't smash them if they've got a special symbol on, because then they will explode and kill you. It's not really a lot I can do, so...
Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil-Jumper camp.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nardus Darthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
I think the Darkspawn are the priority.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet. So let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irlin and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
With the team's help, Belara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nadas Darlathan Darlalen. While Belara intends to unlock his secret, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods.
Could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll
gods?
need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
We aren't prepared.
Merchant? Hey, merchant.
What you here? Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need.
So these aren't crafting materials. These are just valuables. Doesn't actually do anything. Let's sell all. And the fell jumper's strength increases by 102. So shop rank. Rank up merchants and lock you items. Okay, right, so I need 50 hardwood, that looks like 500 gold. I need 500 strength. Nope.
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them.
Requires shop 3, shop 4. Veilsong will become more powerful from that. Armor. Forest Guardian's Helm. The Helmet is inspired figure writing up the twisted monsters of the Arlathan. So that's for... That's like the ultimate thing, it seems like. Buy some heartwood. Buy an appearance, buy some heartwood. I can only buy this. Is it 400? Yep. I can do this as well. It unlocks the 25 damage versus armor on them. So I'm going to buy Mayhem or Concentration. Mayhem's a lot better, so I'll buy Mayhem.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will...
So does that automatically? No, it does not. So now she's got Mayhem. It looks pretty good, has to be said.
Right.
It does look good. I do like that. But I never understand how they... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Can I zoom in? I can't decide. Hide helmet in conversations. Hide helmet always. Hide helmet never. Depends on the helmet. I'm happy to have the helmet on because I think the helmet looks good. What's this over here? That's a waypoint. Gotta be. But I don't know what this is over here. I'm sure the map will tell me. Beacon, current respawn location, fast travel. There's the merchant. Crossroads, Alluvion. Down Alluvion on the other side then? Down here.
We're losing too many veil jumpers as it is.
Yep. And I bet that other symbol just means a camp. Sanctum. Scouting report apparition. Expedition scouting report Veljumper Cedar reporting I was in the northernmost stretch of the Arlathan Forest trying to find a way into the Gennelis ruin. We recently discovered an old journal that claimed a lost Hala keeper found a room full of relics inside Gennelis. Down in the labyrinth. The entrance was blocked by rubble. As I was getting ready to wedge myself through a gap, an apparition appeared in front of it. It seemed to be blocking my way. Well, whatever it wasn't solid, so I think I could have passed through it, but it seemed to be waving its arm. It felt like a warning that I shouldn't enter the ruins. I didn't argue. I then turned and ran. They're called Icar spirits, or at least that's what we call them, but that's not spirits. Well, not really. Spirits can think, they can act on their own, but these ones don't do that. They have no free will, at least not to start with. If you have a lot of magic though, and I mean a lot of magic, you can kind of force them into shape, give them a mind or something close. Do that and they can remember pretty much anything you tell them, as long as you need to. Only supposed to be 7 though, 1 for each elven god, and they're all destroyed. So where did this one come from, and who did it belong to? Well, it belonged to Solus, presumably then. Although this seemed to be sieging that fort. Elenan was besieging the fort. What's down here? The Randy Dowager Quarterly. The Randy Dowager welcomes the shortened days with longing for the collected two tales, being a story of rocking between hard places, first seeking escape and ultimately finding release. Then probably a third bearman shows up. The Randy Dowager, expeditions for the noble thought but spry of step. Lady herself says, strange credulity and modesty in equal measure, but where better to spend disbelief than upon rising passions. 4 scarfs fluttered in shock at 5. So it's a review of a story. Got Aravel, I think that's what they were called, if I remember correctly. So we've got some Dalish people around. But before we travel on to the Demeter's Crossing, I think we're going to call it a day there. I've only got 3 companions. I've only got 3 people in the party. One of them's going to have to go, I think. I think Harding needs to be here. If that's the case, and I think it's going to be Neve that goes. But I'll deal with that in the next episode. Because for now, I think we're going to call it a day there. So, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to keep it updated with the series, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up. And leave any feedback or suggestions in the comment section below the video. And until next time, this was Whiteheart Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.